Hey everybody. About a year ago, my wife, being the lovely wife that she is, just bought me like a really nice tool storage roll around organizer. And me being the doofus husband I am, never even used it. I just let it sit in the garage collecting dust for at least a year. And then COVID happened and I had all this free time on my hands, so what I did was I went and I was like, well, I'm gonna use this thing, try it out. I loaded up and I was really surprised at like what a really killer system it was. So what I did was I bought more pieces of it to add to the organization, and I ended up really liking it. Here's what I ended up getting, you guys. My wife got me the Craftsman Vesastack 17-inch plastic with metal wheels, lockable toolbox. As you can see, these are not metal wheels, but they're fine. They work great. And it's, quote unquote lockable. It's got these little stupid holes right here that you can lock the lid with like a padlock or a zip tie or something like that. I also bought two more of these organizers, parts bin organizers. What it was is I had two other parts bin organizers. Actually I had three, but they were all three different brands and nothing was compatible. And so I knew that if I really wanted to maximize this storage system, what I needed to do was go buy more of the Craftsman Vesastack organizers, or maybe even the DeWalt T-Stacks. But I actually had a hard time finding the DeWalt T-Stacks. I don't know if they quit making them or what. Now the main bin is, this thing's huge. It's cavernous. It fits my entire rigid drill kit. I've got a flashlight in there, I've got a circular saw in there, I've got a sawzall, a drill, my rattle gun, I've got a big Carpenter Speed Square, and I've even got some extra drill bits and some sawzall blades. I mean, the thing's great. I absolutely love it. Now, I also had this really cool idea for the big bin because you could buy it separately as seen here. You could also get it in cooler form, like an ice chest or something like that, but let's just stick to this one for now. Because you can get it by itself, it's really handy for someone who's like a union journeyman, working straight out of the hall, taking calls out of the hall, or maybe an apprentice, union or non-union. You can fit all of your tools in here. Say you're an apprentice, or like they said, the union guy. You can fit all of your basic toolkit in here, maybe some power tools if you want, but definitely all of your hand tools that you're going to need to go to a job. And you could fit, your tool bag in there, maybe your hard hat, some knee pads, everything you need. And then when you get there, you're totally mobile. You don't have to leave your tools on site. I really don't recommend that. In fact, I used to leave my tools on site, in the job boxes and stuff like that, and I ended up getting robbed 2 times because of that. So I really got in the habit of taking my tools out to my car at the end of every single day, which was tiring, but it was handy because, in the event of a side job or something, I was ready to go. I could show up to a side job. I had all my tools with me. All I had to do was run to Home Depot, get whatever materials I needed, and I was off to the races. Also, at break time, everyone's sitting around on buckets and foldable chairs, or whatever the company supplied on the job site for people to sit around on. And a lot of the times there's like this race to see who can get a bucket first, or somebody could get something first to sit on. This thing makes a great seat, and that little handle acts as a great little backrest. I totally wish I had something like this when I was an apprentice, or even when I was working out of the hall. Well, anyway, guys, this has been my review of the Craftsman Vesastack tool organizer. It's a really good home/weekend warrior tool organizer, and it's totally mobile. From a professional standpoint, though, I would say it's more of like a beginner level. If you want something that's more durable, on like a professional basis, I would say go towards the Milwaukee kit. It's got a lot more options. It's got a lot more bins to choose from, and I just think it's a little bit higher quality, a little bit more sturdy. But anyways, that's all I got on this, guys. Have a good one, and thanks for watching my video.